There's not much left of the citadel in Tal Afar. It survived for centuries after the Ottomans built it. ISIL fighters destroyed most of it 3 years ago, and the rest of the ancient building was further damaged in the latest fighting. Now ISIL is gone. The old district of Tal Afar is a shadow of its former historic self. Since the US-led invasion of Iraq in 2003, there have been various sectarian battles in the city. Tal Afar was once home to some of ISIL's most prominent commanders. In other neighborhoods of the city, soldiers are discovering factories where ISIL fighters made mortar shells and other munitions. They're also securing homes of Shia Muslims, as most of the 200,000 residents left when ISIL took over.
These houses belong to our brother who left Tal Afar 3 years ago when ISIL entered Iraq. Now we control these houses, and God willing, we will protect them.
In another compound, members of the counter-terrorism force say they found a small oil depot. Soldiers say it was used for collection and oil smuggling.
They left everything behind. They left their weapons and other stuff. They were also using this place for smuggling crude oil. Thank God we are in control.
Iraqi forces didn't face the kind of fierce house-to-house resistance they faced from ISIL in Mosul. They regained control of all 29 neighborhoods without much resistance in just 8 days. The Ayadiyah sub-district, a few kilometers northeast of Tal Afar, is the only place ISIL fighters took a stand.
We are now in the industrial neighborhood in Tal Afar. Thank God that we don't have any casualties and losses.
Recapturing Tal Afar means the last pocket of ISIL territory in northern Iraq is under the Iraqi government's control. Some military analysts think most ISIL fighters fled earlier to Syria, while some escaped to other parts of Iraq. The fall of ISIL in Tal Afar is both a military and a psychological victory. Iraqi forces, which fled in their thousands when ISIL fighters took over, have now been able to reverse their losses. And now it's ISIL fighters who are on the run. Oussama bin Javid, Al Jazeera, Erbil, northern Iraq.